It's pretty rough. It's been sitting. Have to find out what's going on. Maybe it's just some bad fuel, but I think that's all it's going to run today. It's not plugs, it's not spark, it's probably fuel mixture. Got some boxes in there. Fuel tank, gas masks, another seat. That's a neat old bike. Doesn't fire up quite as fast as like one of my 101s, but yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like not enough fuel supply. Maybe it's almost out of gas too. But had some place in Germany rebuild the Magneto, just way overpriced. You know, I guess they thought I was sending some part off the space shuttle. But I need a front horn. So I got a horn bracket, but no horn. That's a knockoff horn bracket. And tires are pretty hammered. They're Russian tires. Post-war, somebody put Russian tires on it. It's a neat old bike. Footboards are really hammered, but that's the originals. Haven't finished doing the wiring to figure it all out. And here's the BMW emblem. That's pretty neat. I'm sure somebody'd love to steal that. That means something like radio interference or something. I don't know if I can get that on there. And there's the sidecar. Probably just better gasoline. That's probably all I need. We'll try one last time. It's a great old bike. I'd like to get an R75 and a Zundapp KS600 or 750 because they've got the reverse. At least a reverse with a sidecar is really what you want, I think. Okay. I put my hand over the carb to yeah, it's just fuel starved. But that is that's the World War II R12 1940. This one doesn't have any stamps on the cases or anything with the little Waffen marks or Yeah, or BMW or anything. So I think I've been told it's an earlier engine, but it's 1940. I did a top end on it a couple years ago. I guess quite a few years ago now. I don't know if it really needed it that bad, but it just boosted the compression at least. And that is a toolbox right behind that. And so there's the carb. I just put my hand over that to really vacuum the fuel to the carburetor. But it does have a little carb cover that you put on there. I've got that somewhere around here. BMW, elastic seat. BMW again. So that is the R12, and then here's the fuel setup. So I'll put it back in the off position. Zoo is off. Alpha is open. Completely opposite what you would think, but you know what? Maybe that petcock's fucked up. I'm gonna try something here. Yeah, I thought maybe that petcock was fucked up, but that's probably not it. There it is, 1940 BMW R12. Came from Latvia. I think I told you on the other video. Eastern front bike from the Demyansk pocket. What a story, huh? Let's get the weird colors on it. Not for sale, sorry. Don't bother asking. It's a great bike. There's a few of my bikes today. Here's a 28 101 Wall of Death bike. 36 Knucklehead. That's a fun old bike. Yeah, I'm not into impressing people, so I don't really give a shit about painting them. This one needs a battery. Yeah, and so does that BMW R12 That came with the R12 bike. Batteries just cost a fortune. And here's the 55 Porsche again. That's a great car. It's always fires up. Just don't leave the fuel in the open position. For some reason they like to leak the fuel out somewhere. So I don't do that. But here's the two Pontons. This is a 59 180 diesel Ponton. You can see that hood's narrower, grille is narrower, bumpers are narrower. Here's the 190, grille is wider, bumpers different, cars sits a little higher. You can see that. The 190 sit a little higher than the 180 series cars. And basically the same car. So 190 has got the compressor on the driver's side. This one fires up and runs great. It just smokes all. This one is also diesel. Now we've got the compressor on the passenger side. This one haven't got it to start. I'm not sure what it is. We got spark underneath the dash at the little salt and pepper shaker, but no spark at the plugs. It'll certainly flip the engine over, but it won't start. So well, I'll have to be working on that for a while, figure out what it is. But some other oddball differences. You can see the Steering wheel is a narrower steering wheel. It's a smaller steering wheel. And they're just really neat old cars. I mean, they're just nothing like a Porsche though, with as far as acceleration, etc. But they're a lot of fun. And so look at this guy. Oh, I've got that hood out. Excuse me, horn button. I've got that. I just have it hidden so it don't get broken. This one, you can see you got a much larger steering wheel button. Dash is pretty much the same. And this one fires right up and runs great. Just has a smoke issue, which I'm trying to resolve. But you can see really they're just about identical. I would guess that the doors are the same. But and I'd say they probably use the same taillights. But you can see that rear hood seems to be, to me it just looks a little different, but I could be totally wrong. Bumpers, similar. I believe the bracketry is the same, but the bumpers are not the same. And but I just thought, since I had the two car, and there's the 59 190 diesel. I'll probably just start that one and send that down the road. I already got two of them. I don't need that many more, although I wouldn't mind having a gas model, gasoline. Diesels are great, they last forever. You can see the headlights are the same. You know. But there's the two pontons. A lot of fun. The windshields are probably the most expensive part. You'll spend more for a windshield than you will for an engine. And like I said, if you look at them, you can see one sits lower than the other. There's the old Porsche. There's a Suzuki wreck with a Honda. Hey, they're good machines, man. It doesn't matter how much you pay for shit. It's what kind of fun you have with them. You know, you can have just as much fun with a $100 motorcycle than you can with a $100,000 one. Money's bullshit. Chasing money is absolute fucking bullshit. It's all about having fun. And anyway, this is just a few of my bikes. But I thought I'd pull out the R12 today, fire that up. I need to get some more gas in there and drive around the block, get it wired back into running like it's supposed to. I just got too many projects, I'm just buried, and I've got to cut loose with at least that ponton. And that 911 Porsche. I think I'm just going to buy one that runs. But these are really tough bikes. When you dial these in, they are tough bikes. You can pull artillery with them. You can just do damn near anything. And, there's all kinds of stuff, sites on the web, on the internet to look up, see all the old photos of these bikes. There it is, gang. 1940 R12 BMW, Latvia, Kurland, Demjansk, and yeah, there it is. I just put a WLA mirror on it. I didn't have a BMW one. You can see that speedometer is really, numbers are way gone, long gone. It's a great old machine. Oh, I'm missing an emblem there. Oh, we got one there. Anyway, there it is. A lot of fun. Probably have it running better next day or so. Alright, gang, I'll catch you on the next YouTube. If you got any Zundapp bikes for sale, or World War II BMWs, Indians, Harleys for sale, parts, name it, just let me know. I'm always buying. Catch you next time.